do it. This way. Okay. Not my time right now. Not something I really want to content with. Okay. Oh shit, hold on. Shit. Alright. Damn you. Yes. You. Ah. That's. Bling boy the Fisher. Okay. Really? Hey, Thrasher. Okay. I may just get auto trash right now. Whatever. Fear as much. Yeah, before we get too into things, I think I will step out of trash first. Yeah, I might as well get auto cell too. Sam cells, whatever it's called. Excuse me. Alright. Now that we actually have auto auto sell. Just start auto selling. No, definitely not. In fact, this is going on trash. Damn you. Okay. We've returned. Hold on. Let me just skip. Link it up. Okay. There we go. Should be enough for now. Not that much. Okay. Time to get the FG. Oh, we'll look at this one first. In fact, before we do that, get a cavern pylon. gold worm. Crunch. You know what? Oh, goldfish, don't kill it. I will need that in the near future. Okay. Okay. I fucking mistimed it. Whoop. Whatever. Bop. This box looks like a mess. Oh, Grand Golem. I hate you. I hope Grand Golem dies to something like retarded. And there's a bonus. Okay. Pop. I really hope you don't fuck this. Okay, thank God. Timed it wrong, and I'm happy about that. Did I? Oh, that's an insta kill. Kill all three. Nice. Nice. No, we actually don't need. That's goldfish. Okay. Don't need it. We already got one. Let's just auto sell a bunch of these, and then let's get armored crayfish. Okay, that's fine. Only one extra. That's fine. We're gonna put it in here just in case we decide to fish again. Open a bunch of these for no fucking reason. There we go. Oopsies. That was some lag. Shimmer's down here. Did we pass it? Nope, we're right in front of it. Okay. Why is there so much water here? So annoying. One of the most annoying areas to manage. It's only taking forever because I have to like push the water into ways I don't want to. Super annoying. Does this bounce? No, okay. Beautiful. Unless there's an amber tree, there's nothing really to get here. Yeah, literally. That's not lying at all. Alright. Getting somewhere. I guess it's our only form of time skip. No. Unless they fix it. Time will tell. Let's see if it still does the bug. It does. Okay. Fantastic. I think it's time to go for the switch. Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on. And also, might as well get started. This will just flatten the desert as the first thing to flatten because that's what we need if I do. Scorch will need to do both in the end. Okay. God damn it. It worked. I missed, of course. I missed again. Well, look at me go. Okay, there we go. Works for me. You know what? Don't think this is the right desert, but whatever. Fair enough. It's a good number. In fact, well, it could. That would make sense. Too fucking small. Like, it's almost there, but it's like, it's not. Whatever. Yeah, so that explains it. This should be it. I hope. Yeah, this is a way bigger dose, so this should definitely be it. Yeah, should be enough. Okay, we're gonna need a pylon. Well, there's a bunch of wood near us, so we should. Yeah, might as well. Honestly, this fucking crazy desert, because I don't want to gravitate us or something now, even though I have to. Should have enough wood. Oh, cool. Just collect whatever. Do you have banana yet? No, we don't. We're gonna have to search for a banana. That's actually very important to get that. Okay, we have that. Alright, that should be good. Unfortunately, we will have to look for a pylon. Let's do this. Just so he comes straight after. Doesn't matter. Just alright, now you're back in the house. There we go. Yeah. I was gonna say probably place platforms, but I'm gonna take the risk and say no. Let's see, we'll just place it right below pylon, like this. And we dig down. Oh my god, no way, it's... Could. Chances are it's actually. No, that would make sense. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if it was actually here? So. What the fuck, dude? Fuck right out. Or whatever. Whoa. Again, I can't hear you. What do you mean? Oops, wrong. What do you mean you can't hear me? Cool. Am I having issues? Or is it too low? It's too low. Okay, it's probably because of the fucking giant music background. I can turn it up a bit though. Just do that much, I guess. See if that's any better. It's probably because my mic wasn't close to my mouth. Whatever. Welcome to the stream, though. I'll worry about it later, I guess. Yeah, until I know. It's early in the morning, so I'm probably not talking very loud. I literally just woke up like less than an hour ago. I said. Yeah, I just had to adjust it a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, we're fine. I'm trying to also, like, a lot of issues have been coming up. Thank you. If it's morning, good morning to you. If it's night for you, good afternoon. Welcome to stream. Do you use another monitor for chat or the same? I use double monitor. Just because, like, I used to do that, but it's a lot easier to manage. Like, it's alright, but, like, as someone who wants to be able to look at chat and not have to alt-tab every few seconds, especially since Terraria is weird on alt-tabbing, and most games are, I'd prefer a second monitor, just so I can monitor chat and Discord and a few other things. Even though for Discord I still alt-tab. But yeah, I try not to alt-tab because it looks a bit wonky. Cause like it's like time freezing basically, so it's a little annoying to time freeze basically. Thankfully, there's other methods I have found after I got the modder to make sure alt-tabbing isn't as annoying, but I still use it. Example, I think it's called non-stop music. It basically makes it where even if you're alt-tabbed, things still go on in the background. Okay, do we have enough? We have okay, we should be fine. We're just gonna head to the desert. Where I got rid of the power. The mods are a lifesaver? Yeah. Oh, are you talking about, well, I guess for both. But if you were talking about whatever it's called, like Discord moderators, not Discord moderators, YouTube mods, then yeah, they're also lifesaver, but unless you're talking about the game, yeah, very true for both scenarios. For both scenarios, they're lifesavers, depending on who you mod, actually. But mostly, if you know what you're doing, like, I barely mod people because not a lot of people have experience with it, and a lot of people like to say they have experience with it when they actually don't. So I only do trusted people, honestly. And Cloud is an actual mod in other servers too, so he has actual experience. And it doesn't seem like a big deal because, you know, you can literally just right click and, like, people think it's just a right click thing where I have to, like, right click them and then mod them. There's a lot more to it. There's, like, a whole, like, can of worms that I'm not in the mood to explain. Which is the next boss? Oh, mods for any game is good? Agreed. But the next boss would have been Desert Scorch. We could do King Slime and well, honestly, we should probably do that, but I already have Arena set up, so we'll just fight Desert Scorch first. Let's do the rain, though. Rain's just annoying as shit. Okay. We can start. I'm not sure how the patch works. I don't know what takes priority. Seems Infernum will be taking priority. Hello? Oh, there he is. Okay, that was weird. Well, it seems also, what's his face? I think... No shit, they fucking combined the bosses to be more compatible. What the fuck? I was expecting the compatibility to be like, oh, they just fix issues when AI takes over priority. It seems they just combined both attacks. That's epic, actually. I wish that was there when I did my first Infernum Eternity. But I guess this can be new for me. Alright, we're gonna finish him off. Kinda can't. Gaming. You know, I didn't really expect that. there was like a patch that basically it said it didn't really show images, but it said that it like something to do with AI combining. I didn't really think that was the case. I just thought when they said AI combining, they meant as in making it where Calamity bosses take Inferno AI and Fargo bosses take, you know, Vanilla bosses take Fargo AI. Apparently they just combine both attacks. Cool. That's actually a really unique idea. I didn't realize they would execute that. Cool. Alright. And no, I won't be doing Master System for them because I don't know the compatibility issues, and that's too painful. I don't think I'm gonna need this. Oh, hold on, let's stay here for a little bit. Cool. Which is the next? Oh, you're that. Oh, I forgot. That's a little terrifying. I can't aim though, to save my life. Oh, you did not just do that. Okay, we're fine. Let's not die here. Why is everything fucking spawning at once? It's not good because now, oh my god. Literally, I'm not gonna be able to do this, dude. I'm one shot. I'm gonna try to focus here. Oh my god, we actually did that, wow. Almost died. Fuck. Why are you so OP though? Actually, is it because of the fight with the hard mode enemy? Yeah, it's because their health is nullified. Like Fargos make it where they can spawn in pre-hard mode, but their stats are very nullified to basically fit for pre-hard mode. Which honestly doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not gonna stop Terry from doing what he wants. But yeah, I think usually Sand Elemental has like, I don't know, a quarter of Queen Slime's health. But they've been nullified to basically be a quarter of that, so it doesn't really make sense to me, honestly, because like, oh yeah, it's a challenge, but at the same time, it's supposed to be like an extras thing, but at the same time, if it's gonna be extras, you might as well just give it full stats, so it's actually a full to kill, and it's like a reward to kill. It's still a reward to kill, of course, but the stats should be full if it's gonna like force spawn in pre-hard mode, because that's pretty powerful to get forbidden elements or forbidden fragments and start. Okay, yeah, 13. And also this is a pretty shockwave weapon. Pretty funny shockwave weapon. I love it. Also technically we can get more overpowered now, but I'm not gonna cheese with Hellstone. Like that's just like usually I choose with Hellstone, I know, but this time I don't think I'm gonna choose with Hellstone. And before you say, oh, but Fargo made it where what's his face? Bosses, not bosses. What was I even talking about? Oh, they make it where a Reaver Shark does jack shit because cross mod. Actually, you can still get Healthstone even though they tried to nerf it. The Havoc fishing rod from the Health Brimstone Crag enemies, they actually drop a fishing rod that allows you to fish in lava, which is pretty silly. Also, we need to get more of Victide fragments. So before we do that, though, let's go ahead and waste the crafty potion. Because we want feathers. Oh, god damn it. Also, funny enough, originally this was supposed to be Entorphy, Eternity Infernum, but I ended up just going against it because it's not something I'm willing to do again. That was a fun playthrough though, I did like it, but not really something I want to do. I suck. There we go. Also, another reason I'm probably overpowered is this thing has 86 armor penetration, which is absurd. Okay, well, let's head to the nurse. I don't... Okay, what was I gonna say? I don't think, yeah, we don't have enough feathers. Okay, we're gonna need... 2 more. Unless we can just buy it. Oh, we can. Nice. Okay. Also, I will take advantage of the armor reforges, because this is fucking Infernum, so I'm not gonna fuck around here. Didn't hear a thing you said. Minute was freaking out. Oh. I'm just gonna respond to your question because I did talk a lot. So this thing has 86 armor penetration. That's why we're so overpowered, and a few other things. How long did you stay before hard mode? In last playthrough? Does everyone? You both think I'm in hard? Like, I just started this playthrough, guys. Literally just started. Like, no big deal, but like, does that look like I'm like? I'm not trying to be rude, of course, but do I look like I'm in hard mode? Do I have... This item isn't hard mode. How long did you stay before, hard mode time? How do you have wings? Fledgling wings are pre-hard mode wings. What is that movement? Entorphy adds some cool, funny reforges. And there's like, you craft items. The thing we were crafting with feathers gives us 10% movement speed and 10% wings time, which may not seem that good on paper. It sounds bad, but that's not like max move speed. That's not acceleration. That's fucking in total movement speed. That's not like Hermes Boots does movement over time. This literally does not just max movement speed, but literally overall movement speed. So it affects your all-time movement speed. It's overpowered. But I did use it for carrier, which helped a ton, because... Yeah. Also, fun fact, probably another reason... Hackers. Yeah, I guess I should have expected that. So another thing about this is the reason I'm doing so much damage is stealth strikes are pretty funny and underrated. But yeah, stealth strikes actually do a majority of rogue damage. I think it doesn't get used because of how it's timed, but it's actually like something worth looking into, like learning how to use. It's quality of life. Yeah. I mean, it is technically quality of life, but it's also a like advantage. But there's no harm because it's literally a sandbox game. This is one of those things where it's not really gonna matter. Like, unless there's a tournament paid with money or something like that, where people want you to be fucking legit, then maybe. But I'm not looking for both of those things. I'm not looking to participate in a tournament with money or anything like that. And I'm not looking to be seriously competitive. So I never saw you fighting. Always build and never craft. It's probably cause. No, Vex Anime, you've seen me fight. But if you haven't, it's probably because there's a lot of like grinding. I usually do. In fact, let's fight. Okay. Let's fight him again. Twice never. You would know you were because you were there for one of the Astral Golem fights. I remember. Unless this is the first time we've seen you fight, I think. I believe it is. Actually, that I think is true. Because what the fuck are you doing? Because like, there's no issue with it, by the way. But usually you just pop up to say hello, which is fine. I support that. But yeah, I guess this is your first time seeing me fight. Oh god, I suck. Alright, last shot. There we go. Oh, cute. No, I think I saw your Plantera fight. Oh, maybe? Yeah, no, you did see one of my Plantera fights. I don't remember what it was. I think it was either Fernum or Eternity. I think it was Eternity because it was either you or someone else talking about like the vines, the vine attack or something like that. I don't remember. Hold on, chat. I am gonna go mute for a bit. Well, actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna have some background audio. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. We're back. But yeah, I think you did see my Plantera fight. It was either Infernum or Eternity. In fact, it may have been Mascus. Something like that. But yeah, I actually do remember that. I think you were there with Francium. Not Francium, in fact, no, I think... Vex Anime, I think you were actually there when the guy watched me kill one of the Plantera fights. Go fight Plantera? Yeah, you wish. You wish I was that early and that far in the game. I am definitely not. We're not gonna build an arena yet. I mean, we probably should, but whatever. Scroll down. Hey, buddy. Oh, well, I just scuffed that. This should be a boss I can talk with because not hard boss, especially at the tier of gear. Yes. Now I want to play some mod Terraria. Yeah, it's very, very influential on people. It's kind of like TF2 when you watch engineers play, though, unfortunately. Like engineer frag videos. Just because it's like super fun to watch, but in reality, it's really hard to do. Okay. Trojan Squirrel. But overall, mod Terraria is great. But be careful on mods, because like, you can really, there's really a lot of difficulty mods these days, so just be prepared for whatever, basically. Like, I'm not gonna stop you from doing modded stuff, but remember to enjoy yourself and have the most out of it instead of forcing yourself to fight play mod difficulties that make you wanna tear your eyeballs out. Like Atrophy mode. Although it's pretty fun, it's for more the... Usually I like to promote any difficulty, but honestly, Atrophy mode feels like it's more for people who played death mode at least like 10 times. You see that mod that turned Terraria into dungeon crawler / roguelike? Yes, I saw that, and there's an expansion for it too, I believe now. But that usually I'm fine with roguelikes, but that isn't like something I'm gonna enjoy. I've played a little bit of it, it's just not something I really enjoy. Not an aspect of Terraria. Like, yeah, it's a good concept idea, but like for execution in Terraria, just doesn't really follow my expectations. Although I may have very low expectations, just not something I really want to look into. Just because, one, I got burnt out on the Binding of Isaac roguelike, and just, I used, what is it called? 1001%. I've like basically finished my save file, collected every item, did everything. It gets repetitive. By the way, is that how you spell it? No, but actually it might. I don't know, but I do know what you're saying. It gets repetitive. Not really that. It's hard to explain, but basically in simplified terms, for what Terraria is in the current base, it kind of drastically changes how it's played, and I'm usually fine with that. Like, that's what I'm looking for, but like, honestly, if I'm gonna play Terraria, I'd probably try fighting bosses and building up and etc, etc. Playing the normal Terraria standard way. That's like a whole new game at that point. And eventually I will try that. But the whole reason I play Terraria at this point is to also enjoy myself, but it's basically like a Touhou game. With a lot more aspects of grinding and such, but it might as well be a Touhou game with bosses. At least modded. And it's one of the most balanced like games out there right now, currently. I mean, yeah, you got Dark Souls and such like that, but well, which mod is that? Describe what's happening to make you assume to react, like what caused you to say that? Like the weapons, what was I doing? Are you talking about this arena building we're doing right now? The thing I'm using to destroy things and just rapidly blow things up is City Busters from Fargo's Mutant mod. And the one I'm using to build is Wand of Space from Quality Terraria. Yeah, so those are the two mods I use to build. It is called the Wand of Space. It is crafted with amethyst, 8 amethyst, 8 diamond, demonite, and 24 wood. In fact, water's gonna spill here. Oh, no, we're fine. Actually, no. Also, just, like, of course, you probably know already, like, you guys probably already know, but just in case you don't, I do have a texture pack list if you're curious about the texture packs. In fact, I'll be posting an image of what it looks like in the future, near future. Because I realized I sent the texture pack, like, list, and it kind of, it has a specific order that does mess with things if it's not in a different order. Text what? Mod, texture pack list. Yeah, texture pack list. I need to just set up a actual way to, like, I need to set an image or something like that, post an image of like how my texture pack loadout looks, because it's wonky basically. There's no like way to set it automatically. Like because what happens is texture packs on the top take priority over the texture packs on the bottom. So a lot of textures get overridden because of a texture pack on top. That's why when I usually get texture packs, like Calamity texture pack or such, I usually try to put them at the bottom of the small mods, small texture packs. So the small texture packs that I like can override the Calamity texture packs. But yeah, I need to set a order for that. Also, I do eventually, once I get a better thinking of it, I will be hosting a tournament type thing. For fun mainly, because not like a full-on tournament, but like basically a race. Hold on. You'd be down with it? It was mainly gonna be a host, like, yeah, it's open to everyone, but the majority I would like, it'll happen, I don't know really when, But I can guarantee it'll probably be next year or something like that. Not next year, but not this year. I got too many things to focus on right now. But the goal of it is people can join along. The guy, I don't think you're really gonna be up to it. You might. I don't know how much Terraria you play, but it would have been like a set of challenges for people to do, like not just like intense challenges. Like, for example, one of them was gonna be Etch Free Infernum, something like that. But basically a series of different, like basically like a round over round thing. I like PvP. I don't know, PvP or stuff like that. I can consider that. It wasn't gonna be that. It was gonna be more of a race. But the idea was that there would be, let's just give a random number for now because I don't really have a set list. 6 levels of like challenges, so like Etch Free Infernum, Eternity Infernum, or something like that. And it would have been like 6 different rounds. Everyone will compete in a different round in random order. In a certain order. Everyone will have a different order. And you have to complete within this time. Like, not complete, but get as far as you can in this time. In a time span of like, I don't know, a fucking week. And then whoever gets the farthest will take the lead for that round, and in the end, the one who wins is the person who collects the most points throughout the challenges. But that's, of course, a concept idea because currently, what's gonna happen in these 6 rounds? It's basically gonna be like a random mode. Like a random mode, of course. And then what would happen is get as far as you can with bosses. So the most bosses you kill, the better. Basically, whoever gets the most points. So each boss is a point. And it will depend on the tier of the boss. Like on paper, as concept, it will depend on the tier boss. Yeah, I can go with that? Yeah. Yeah, I believe in, like, lots of people doing it, but, like, the thing I'm worried about is the original idea was hardcore. That seems like, yeah, that's why I suggested that, because I was gonna do like 100 attempts per day. Like, you're allowed to do 100 hardcore players per day or per week, something like that. And once you run out of lives, it'll basically be like 100 lives. If you run out, you're not disqualified, but you're disqualified for the round. Like, whatever your attempts went into. So basically, it'd be like a risk versus reward. Of course, it's not gonna be 100, because 100 is gonna be like the easiest shit ever. But hardcore, something like that. That was but I may just turn it where it's like hardcore is the last round. Yeah, something like that. But definitely round-wise, if I'm gonna do like Calamity in one of the sets in a round, every set has to be Calamity. That seems weird. But the reason we do this is because issues with... So, Calamity takes its own, like, progression system at this point. And there's a lot more bosses. So the issue with it is the fact that, like... if there's, like, a vanilla playthrough and a Calamity playthrough, Calamity will for sure win. Because Calamity will for sure get more points than vanilla. Because vanilla has so little quality of life, and you have to like grind most of the time. Calamity barely has grinding at this point. And then that's also a risk with Fargo Calamity, because Fargo Calamity is technically another whole progression system, especially enchantments. And I have to think about it a little more, because actually I was thinking one of the concepts we could do is, if we're going to do Fargo Death or something like that, Eternity Death, whatever, we put enchantments as extra points. Like crafting enchantments. Enchantments can take a while to grind for. So I may just do it where it's like, if we ever do Fargo Eternity, Death Eternity, we will be adding however many enchantments will be like a quarter of a point or something like that. Of course, this is all concept. It's not a actual like result. It's not the actual plan. It will all be it'll all change over time. I played most of big mods, but I forgot kind of most for it. Yeah, so that's why I was a little bit like, this may not be for you or something like that, but again, I may not do the hardcore thing at all, so at this point, anybody's open to join. Like, in fact, I'm thinking about it slowly. Oh god, this is literally Master CX. King Slime. With the speed of his. He doesn't do as much damage, thankfully. But I was thinking maybe you know. Hold on, let me think, guys. Let me focus on this. Oh, I suck. Wow, okay. Okay, ninja. Okay, I got saved. That pogo stick, I actually bounced over it. That's funny. What's a good one to start with? Hold on, let me, I'll read all your chat in a second. Let me just review my gear. Okay. And I'll save the file and I'll read. Sorry, I just wanna, my brain sometimes has lacking in focus. King Slime. Sometimes I just can't focus when I'm multitasking. Good, worth trying her. Giving it a try won't hurt. Yeah, there's nothing to lose. We're not competing for money or anything. What is a good one to start with? Calamity. So Calamity Terraria is the two best ones. Calamity definitely I want to try. Are you planning on comboing with like 2 major content mods or difficulty mods or whatever? If you're planning on looking for difficulty and you fought all vanilla bosses, I would suggest starting with base Calamity Death Mode. Revengeance, it's supposedly easier mode, but Revengeance barely does anything like different from Death Mode. So I'd suggest just going straight for Death Mode. Master Death, it's either, if you want a more chill time, Expert Death. If you don't want to like struggle, if you want to struggle, Master Death for sure. But vanilla is easy. Honestly, it's easy once you get back into it. But once you like switch back from modded to vanilla, it's kind of hard to play. Not just because like lack of content or such like that, more just like a lot of the game is RNG and random game chance, especially the attack, because you know, random game numbers, damage variance. But yeah, if you're gonna plan on getting modded, Calamity is a good one to try. If you're looking for extreme difficulty, do Master Death mode. If you're looking for like somewhat difficult bosses, but you can learn how to defeat them, as in like Dark Souls in a way, where you can learn how to dodge attack and there's barely any RNG, you can do Eternity Death. It's all easy when you play 1,000 times. Mostly true. There are some, well, yeah, that's pretty much true. But even then, there are some things that are like, I guess, difficult, frustrating, surprising. You'll always be impressed with, like, Terraria. That's like another reason I'm probably still play Terraria. In vanilla, you know what to do. The base enemy is time, LOL. Yeah, and also just RNG and how ridiculous enemies hit you. Until there's an update. Yeah. Even then, like, most updates, like, 1.3, definitely. 1.4, there's not really been a lot of difficulty updates, besides the major rework with Death Mode that was recent, but still not. It was terrible. It made a lot of things RNG based. But yeah. Also, I find new things about this game vanilla, that's why I love it so much. Yeah. I will tell you this. Vanilla has a raw replayability, so does Calamity. Like, modded is a huge portion of Terraria at this point. It is the main difficulty port. It might as well, like, Thorium, Calamity, those might as well be Terraria expansions at that point. They're not, mind you, but they're big enough to be like a second game at that point. Some people call it Terraria 2. I never got into slime stuff, not gonna lie. I barely get it. Like, I mean, I get it a lot sometimes from regular slimes. I barely get it from King Slime. Like, at least in 1.4.3. Fargo's, I believe, made their boss fight a... Always drop it. Alright, let's reset night. Let's fight I. Also, I'm not sure how far the patch goes for Inferno Maternity. So, presumably, most of this... Some of the bosses will not be new, but have technically new attacks for me that I will have to apply. And yes, for those who play Plants vs Zombies, that is the pop cap sound that you make with some of the hits, like some of the with the kills you get. That is the sound of when you kill someone in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. The Darius blocked for the first time in 9 years. For the first time in 9 years. Has it really been 9 years since 1.4 came out? No, 1.4.4. That doesn't seem right. I mean, 1.4. Because yeah, they. Oh my god. Yeah, they must have entered. Can we not? Oh my god, stop. Sorry, that pet? No, I guess it came out, I should say, I think it was 1.4.4. Yeah, it's definitely. I started playing 9 years ago. Is that the dirt pet? Yes, it's the dirt pet. And 9 years ago is quite a bit. I've played since 1.1, so. Yeah, I'm fucking ancient. I remember that too. It was on mobile. Well, no. Yeah, 1.1 was mobile, right? Something like that. I remember going to the tutorial level. And finding the... I think it was in Chainsaw Sword, one of the secret areas, basically, under the map. Not under the map, but under the island you start at. Wasn't like 1.4? Yeah, then they removed whatever it's called. Oh, hold on. I looked it up in 1 million probability. Small world spawn 3 medium spawn. Yeah. You watched Terrasteel? I assume? He has a full... I think it was either Terrasteel or Mongoose who had a full guide on that. Okay. So I think what we'll do... Probably just this for I, because clearly it's bugged. It's a little buggy. I looked it up in this one. Yeah, Terrasteel has some good content. I'm mostly there for the useless info, though, unfortunately. I don't have the brain. Like, I have the brain for some of them, but, like... Honestly, this is probably a, like... Probably a mean thing to say, but most of that content of, like, the actual facts, I mostly understood and know about, so... Not really new to me. The useless info, a lot of it's new to me. After all, I used to be a fucking 100% speedrunner. Not speedrunner. Speedrunner is over-exaggerated. But might as well be a speedrunner. With a tier I do. Chippy? Yeah, Chippy's a good one. You watch Chippy's Couch or the actual main channel? Not Chippy's Couch. Chippy's Couch is actually the main channel. I think. Chippy Gaming... Dude, they've gone for a lot of names, I don't know. I just watch the news, yeah. I don't watch the news. Like, I don't usually watch his news videos, actually. I avoid that. Because I want no spoilers. I try to do no spoilers for 1.4.5. Despite me barely gonna play it, besides that I will be hosting I've talked about this multiple times, but I will be hosting a... I guess... Yeah, now that I actually think about it, it may be better to rethink it. I was going to say, we've been talking about this a lot, but... We're going to host a big server, not a big server, but like a medium-sized server with a bunch of my viewers getting to play the 1.4.5 patch. But, of course, I'll have to probably rethink that. Because now that I think about it, it's kind of not... I mean, with how much server control Terraria has in general, by itself, playing with random viewers is a little risky. Please, quality of life mods. That will probably be happening. Like, my goal was to play, like, as soon as 1.4.5 comes out, or somewhere near. I may just wait for mod to come out. Like, for 1.4.5. Of course, it's gonna take a very long time. At least with the big Calamity mods. Hold on, chat. Sorry for the loud noise. We have, it's trash today. Trash Thursday. I guess we can call it. I can't live without it. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's way easier to do this. But yeah, that's probably what we'll end up doing. Just allowing modded to come out before 1.4.5. And even then, I'd probably have to enjoy myself. Just because usually I'm fine with it, but right now, I play too much mod to the point where it wouldn't really be a challenge or like saying I enjoy. I enjoy other people doing it, but not me. Probably wouldn't enjoy it as much alone. But yeah, chances are I'll be waiting till mods come out for 1.4.5 because, you know. Also, very little known fact, Blushy Magic runs Tmod, not Regit, not Redigit. So, if you're curious why they don't release at the same time, it's because Redigit is actually not in control of Tmod. Yes, they allowed DLC with it, but they actually don't run it. Regit has no control over what Blushy Magic does. And, like, that seems like a bad thing, usually, because giving, like, no restrictions is usually not really the best idea, but Blushy Magic has been trusted so much that's like, I doubt there's gonna be an issue anytime soon. Like, yeah, there have been issues with like compatibility, but honestly, nothing really new has been added. They didn't do what Xbox did with, I forgot the creator who allowed the port to 1.3 Xbox. But who added the extra content? I doubt Blushy Magic's gonna do that. The only extra content I believe they have is dev sets, but even then, it doesn't really matter. Dev sets are dev sets, and they add, like, I know Vanilla has dev sets, but they add their own dev sets as well. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, by the way. I'm just saying they do add their own source of dev sets. There's vanilla dev sets and modded. I don't know which ones are the mod though, but I know like what they look like. I like Calamity dev sets. Yeah, they're pretty fun. I like Fario's Patreon items, though most of them aren't very valuable, besides the Duke Fishron one. But yeah, I really like some of the Patreon items. The fucking Skeletron Prime one that I've actually only gotten once. Like literally, that is one of the items I've only ever gotten once. And that was with Cloud. We killed Skeletron Prime. He ended up dropping it, which is apparently super common, but I've never had it like twice. And before that, I actually never had it at all. So, and I didn't even realize it existed. So isn't that fun? No, that's the community? No, that's me. No, not the community. Patreon items. We might as well farm for Entorphy. And no, community is the actual item. It's not a dev set. I believe community is not actually... Like, it's based off of the Terraria community, yes, but it's technically not a Patreon title. Or, like, anything like that. It's just like a extra, I guess, additional add-on that became actually very powerful. And, in fact, has allowed a... What is it called? The Calamitous Escal to enchant it, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But I wish that item doesn't exist, actually. And it has nothing to do with, like... I mean, I like it existing, but... No, actually, I do like it existing. It's the only good reminder of like... The good times, basically. Like, of course, everyone fucking says that, but... Before we sent random people that were nice into a fucking... What's it called? You know, the thing with the Decoro. Honestly, he did not deserve any of that. But I'm not going to talk about it because it's controversy that I'm not part of. But it reminds me of the times before we did that to Decoro. But I guess I'm surprised nobody like hates the community anymore because, like, not the community, like Terraria community, not Calamity community, but like the item community. Because I'm surprised people don't take it as like, oh, this is bad because the community is pretty terrible. Like at least Reddit and such like that. But I like to think of the community as a good thing to the point where we weren't that way, and the good parts of community more than the bad parts. Hold on. Which is very unfortunate. Honestly, what happened with DM Decoro and the most recent scenario with another YouTuber. Unfortunate it happened, but can't change fate, I guess. Can't change what people do. BRB? Okay. See you soon. The man. No, the guy I meant. Sorry. I don't know why I said the man. I think there's someone else named the man or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, take your time. You're good. We don't need frogs anymore. I think we'll get wood enchantment and gold enchantment's not gonna be available. Yeah, I think that's all we'll get, honestly. Alright. I do want to get Guide to Peaceful Convergence. And actually, before I forget. Also, we should probably get extra loadout. Fine, since MelonThaLord. Whatever. In fact, I may just hold on to it until... Oh, they sell it during moon phases. Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, let's head to Brewer so we can get more potions that we don't need. Iron Skin, Regen, Swiftness. But yeah. Also, Recool guy, if I believe, yeah, it'd been funny if actually extra large world existed still. I wonder how that would turn out for Dirtiest Block, and how they would calculate that, honestly, if it still existed in 1.4.4. I mean, I guess it exists in 1.3, but honestly, I'm curious how it exists in 1.4.4. I mean, it's probably best they got rid of it, because it did cause a ton of lag and loading issues. But I'm curious how the Dirty Blocks spawn rate would affect extra large. That is one of the things I think of. Because extra large worlds I actually played on. So, though the loading time was a pain in the ass, it was still worth it in my opinion. I mean, hey, I'll take extra large worlds any time of the day. We should have Shadow. That's all we should need. Okay, and then let's make Guide to Peaceful. Let's make Guide to Peaceful Convergence without gravitating everywhere. Okay, I guess we got rid of it or something. What? Oh, I didn't get. Okay, never mind. Because I have the bunny one, not the dryad. Okay, there we go. Also, fun fact I learned about Normality Relocator. It works from any personal bank. Yeah, that I learned. After all my years of playing Terraria, I just now learned this. It is pretty cool. I like it. It clears up inventory space that I don't need. Okay, we do have Cursed Coffin next. Thankfully, I know where it is. We just need story fossils. I only have 4. How many do we need? Yeah, we need 8. Okay. We have extractor. Can we buy desert fossil, or do we have to farm for it? We have to farm for it. Okay. It should be over here. We should be able to just quickly do that. Since we get desert fossils. Okay. Oh, Thunder Zapper. Actually, do need that eventually. Let me just cringing on this cringe. That should definitely yield us enough. Okay. We need extractor. Extractor, story fossils. Oh, we have enough. Might as well just get just extract them anyways. Hey, Demon Eye. Bye, Demon Eye. I didn't even attack, but whatever. Thanks, Shell Strike Bug. Do we need any of this shit? We're gonna need that, that's for sure. And we don't need the things. We'll need this. In fact, I may just want to get the revive now, but whatever. We're gonna need 150 of these. And actually, we need fossil armor. We'll come back to that, I guess. In fact, I forgot I even had this already. Let's get Mandible Blade. And Pharaoh's. I think it was Mass. Yeah, it's Mass. Anything else you may want? Nope. Okay. I'm tempted to get it now. But whatever. We can get this now. Well, time to get Cursed Coffin. We just need any gem, I think, right? Yeah. We'll just use diamond. Because I'm funny. Clay. Works for me. There we go. And now we get Cursed Coffin done. In fact, we can make the room if we wanted to. I'll just find it though. Also, I kind of want to get Great Bait Pickaxe. Whatever. Now we have to look at this fucking area. Okay, it has to be over here, actually. I heard it, like, exactly when I hit the desert. Dude. In fact, we could just use the speedrunner strat. Whatever. Doesn't matter now. Also, guaranteed to change sword. Love that about this. Cool. Well, time to get this done, I guess. If we don't need a pylon, we have sands of time. We'll just teleport back. This should be easier to aim with, since I won't be far away from the boss, I guess. Except during that attack. Probably should have grabbed the shield actually for this, but whatever. Ah. Goes around, I guess. It's over anyways. Fucking epic. You know, I usually am fine with the fan editions. In fact, I support it, but at the same time, they need to balance this shit. Of course, that's rude. It's very rude, in fact. But like, I mean, not all of them need to balance their shit. A lot of like add-ons are fine. But if you're gonna, some people do need to balance. Like, I'm fine with things going over damage numbers. Usually. but at the same time, it's also part of me where it's like, you need to nullify it so it's at least balanced, I guess. Or where I can fight the boss in total without having to use a different weapon. Getting really good from this. Alright, let's collect the painting. In fact, I do want to hang this painting. Place the relic, I guess. Infernum relic? Nope, okay. Let's get a wall. We'll just use cactus walls because we're funny. Not really sure how big this is, honestly. I should have measured that, but whatever. Okay, we're off by a little bit. Like, we were fine. We're just off by one block, I guess. God damn me. Ah, beautiful. Works for me, I guess. What? Let's do that just so it looks nice. Cool. Imagine music being in the fucking... being in... I don't know. I gave up on the joke. Okay, I do want this place looking a little nicer, actually. Because right now it looks like total ass shoes. So at least make it modern, I guess. Just make it look at least matching with the house. So, or a lot more comfortable than dirt fucking wall. Beautiful. Jesus Christ. Welcome back. Welcome back, that guy. The guy. By the way, that's a good name. The guy. That's a really good username. I like that. Might as well get some God Spirit. In fact, we can get 2 of them if we want. Which I think I will. I just forgot how to make it. I think it's world. Like, I know how to make it. I just don't know if we have the materials. I don't know what materials I need down there. Assume I'm just lacking more wood. Yes. Just forge it before we forget. Clean the Sun God Spirit. In fact, did we reforge any? Okay, we don't need our forge. Also, I'm tempted to get rid of Crystal Skull, just for the sake of boss battles. So right now we kill him very quickly. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna do that. 50% damage is quite a lot. I guess we can do Shadow Flame if we want, but we're just gonna do this. Well, no, we have enough movement. We'll just do this with Magnet. Maybe that. And then we need to upgrade our boots. We need to stop forgetting that. Flaming boots. We're gonna need ice skates. Beautiful. In fact, we may just get Terra Spark boots now, but whatever. Also, I like the idea of enchanted mana. Enchanted, reforge this thing right here. Because actually... Wow, okay. I guess they buffed it then. Because usually it only gives one extra mana. 1 extra enchanted mana. Apparently they add more to it. Cool. Cursed Coffin has been defeated, so crab or brain. We'll just go straight for brain because I'm not in the mood. Fuck it. Let's not be lazy. Even though we're right here and we could just fight brain right now. Whatever. We just need to get done. It's a good... yes, we'll be doing rogue this playthrough. Chances are we may be doing full-on rogue with, of course, a little bit of summonery, but pretty much rogue. In fact, this is a good time to get Instivator. But yeah, pretty much rogue. In fact, not just rogue, just stealth strikes only. Perhaps with a pair of summons. In fact, we're not even going to use summons this time. We're going to be evil. Just not use summons at all. Okay, I don't need recalls at all. Mainly just want returns. In fact, if we want, we can just label this stealth strikes only. Like this playthrough. That's what we just do. Weird? Yeah, I guess. It makes sense actually. Like, most people don't understand it, but majority of like insane damage from Rogue is stealth strikes. You know what? I'm bold to say this, but Rogue is like good in almost every part of the game. In fact, even post MelonThaLord, it's good. Like, the reason it's good in post MelonThaLord because everyone thinks it's bad because you only have literally one option, maybe two. But actually, those options are one of the most insane options you get. You do you. Yeah, I do. But, they actually somehow, even though it seems like it wouldn't because you only get two options, Lunar Kunais do more damage than most of the classes. Besides maybe Summoner. But even then, Summoner, I think, is actually the same as Rogue. But yeah, Stealth Strikes, if you're using Stealth Strikes with Lunar Kunais, you actually do significantly more damage than most classes. This is a really wonky mushroom biome. I may just... Let's find one, so if we die, we get a spawn point. Honestly. I want at least a spawn point, so we don't have to come back here with the pylon. I think we'll be fine, though. Besides maybe getting hit by the cartwheel. That thing right there. Circus wheel. But we're fine. Actually, this should be easy dubs. Yeah, this should be fine. Careful. Oh, want to finish him off with adrenaline? Too bad. And you're... Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected, I guess. Feels good to come back to entry mode. We didn't make that silent. Oops. I actually do want that to be silent for more stealth gen. What the fuck? That was goofy. Yeah. Sir, welcome to the circus. I actually like it. It reminds me of Ori. You know what? Crabulon? If there's another Ori in the Blind Forest game, fucking add Crabulon as a secret boss or something. This boss would actually fit perfectly in Ori. In fact, devs, if you're listening to this of Ori, fucking add Crab as a secret boss or some sort of joke or reference it. That'd been great. It just fits so beautifully for Ori. It would probably have been one of the funniest collabs. Is that? Fuck. What? I have never seen this before. Oh, but let's not intel Ori. That's very bold, but I don't know how fucking rare this is. That is strange. No one is here other than me. Gotcha. I played Ori in Blind Forest. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you play the extension? Not the extension, the second game? Will-O-Wisp? Any bombs? But I've never seen that before. I like Will-O-Wisp. I mean, I like Blind Forest was definitely more interesting to me. But Will-O-Wisp, I honestly like Blind Forest more than Will-O-Wisp. Like, Mods people would probably disagree with my opinion, but I feel like Ori and the Blind Forest was a lot more fun to play. I mean, yeah, it was a parkour game, but at the same time, the story was great. I didn't have to always go into combat. There were combat moments, but I felt like it wasn't based around combat. So it worked out. Ow. Okay, careful. Honestly, how they did Blind Forest worked a lot better. And the visuals, there are some like Blind Forest and Will-O-Wisp differences with visuals, but I felt the visuals were a lot more unique in Blind Forest. More than Will-O-Wisp. Like Will-O-Wisp definitely upgraded their visuals, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's as good as Blind Forest's unique, like, way to take on things. Okay, we're done with this. If I can aim. Don't trip this. Okay, so. I liked. Hold on. Let me just review my shit before I forget. Also, I need to really reforge this and review my side accessories. Because some of them do work from inventory. I liked how it just kept dying, so I got rid of it. I liked it, but it just kept dying. Yeah, I don't blame you. Difficulty, definitely is weird. Like, is really good at making people rage quit. Not rage quit, but angry. And annoyed. Like, and honestly, most people take it as a bad thing. For Blind Forest, I liked it. Like, yeah, I had to take break constantly, but overall, I liked it. Even if I had to suffer. Hey, I never actually get this item, might as well just use it. It is, yes, can we? Yes, it's a Samus reference from, what's his name? That one game Nintendo made. I think it was Nintendo, whatever. Dead Space or something like that. Not Dead Space, that's not Dead Space. God, I don't remember the name, but I know the character, I know everything about it, I can't pick up the name in my head again. This is literally clueless on the name. I know the game, I've seen it, I've watched it, I've done everything, I know literally everything about it, my brain won't trigger the name. Whatever. Alright then, I think we already have Wrath Rage, right? Yeah. Describe it. The girl with the red helmet, her name's Samus, she fights like aliens type thing. It's that one where everyone likes to speedrun almost as much as Mario. It has like this like character that's like looks like from the movie Aliens, but it's like a raptor type thing. God, I can't pick up the name. It's Nintendo game. Yeah, it's a Nintendo game. Game Boy, whatever. Okay, we're gonna get this. But the one with the hand. Oh, it's like Mega Man. But if it was her and also it was a lot more brutal. Kind of like a collab between Doom and Mega Man. God, I'll search it up. Metroid. That's what it is. Metroid. It's Metroid. That's what the game is called. God, I should have known. How'd I figure that name? That was a good. I like that name too. Forgot how nostalgic that name felt. Can't believe I forgot that. Also, this weapon right here, this amethyst thing, is like one of the most broken things I've seen for the airline. I'm still using it too. I mean, 86 armor penetration is pretty fucking epic. Alright, let's get that pickaxe, get some healthstone, see what we can do. In fact, no, actually there's no armor for it. That's a girl? Yes. Samus is a girl. She's in Super Smash Bros. She literally takes off her helmet. But yeah, that's a girl. But yeah, she literally, I know that game had a remaster or something. Yeah, but she literally takes off her helmet in Super Smash Bros. I guess it's not very noticeable considering when, like, Nintendo usually doesn't. Well, I guess recently they have, but usually doesn't. This is gonna sound super sexist, but like, don't usually like put female characters. I guess I don't know. I could be wrong though. I'm probably wrong about that, but I don't know. I haven't really, like, recently I have seen a lot more, but like, I guess back then not really as much as today. Honestly, like, as horrible as it sounds, you can say that for like lots of companies, because companies suck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy had some characters like that, but like, I don't even know if Final Fantasy was by Nintendo at that point. So I've heard like people wanting, like, I mean, they have characters from Final Fantasy and Super Smash Bros. So I assume they're from some sort of, I don't know, universe or some sort of reference to them, or maybe they're like in a similar company, or Nintendo's working with their company or something like that. But I don't know if Final Fantasy is actually Nintendo. Like by, God, I can never say his name. But you know, the guy Mario, the guy, you know, the one who runs the IP of most of the Nintendo games. But yeah. I don't know, I don't really have enough intel, honestly. So I probably wouldn't be able to answer most of the things on Nintendo, honestly, at this point. I've lost track. Never played on console? Yeah, I guess it is a console. Nintendo, Switch is more of a mobile port, but I guess it could be a console. Xbox was a console, for sure. But I don't know about Nintendo Switch or Nintendo in general. They've never really been, like... I mean, theoretically, I guess it is a console, but it doesn't really spark console to me. But at that point, defy console, so I don't know. Alright, let's... In fact, before we forget, because chances are we do, let's get a jungle rose so we can make... In fact, let's get to them. I want a jungle rose so I can make obsidian rose to get terra spark. Because it does cost hellstone, so might as well. Did we get obsidian boots already? I don't even know. No. We don't even have water walking. Okay. A portable console? Even then, no. Not really portable. I mean, yeah, it's portable, but it still doesn't fall under console properties. Like, it's might as well be a mobile phone with, I guess, console graphics. Or something like that, I don't know. But it still doesn't spark really mainstream console, like Xbox or PS4 or something like that. Except PS4 is crappy and you should probably never buy it, and PS5. Just get a computer at that point. They're way too expensive, and also most things, they're close to the price where it's like, you might as well just buy a PC. PC has a lot more abilities to, you know, mess around, configure a lot of things, etc, etc. And don't tell me it breaks like a lot more, because consoles break the same amount of PC as much as PCs. So, I mean, and don't also tell me, oh, well, you get a controller with a console and controllers are more viable. You can buy controllers by itself and they work on PC. Like, that is an argument I've seen before. I'm like, dude, controllers aren't just for consoles. You can hook it up to a PC. That's like, it is simple as hell. Same thing as Xbox. Grab a cord, put it in, and it's done. In fact, some even go Bluetooth. PC is better. You can play console games on it by emulating. Yeah, and in fact, most console games you don't even need to emulate. It's on the Microsoft Store. And yeah, also perfect for emulators. That's another good point. You can even play most mobile games on PC because of emulation. In fact, Wii U games can be emulated. Imagine that. But I think you still need to own a Wii U. But still, you can emulate Wii U games. And that's epic. I love Wii U games. I think we're getting rid of crystalline now. In fact, this may be better to get, but whatever. Anything else from meteorite? Nope. Okay, so what about hellstone though? And we can make the molten whatever. And also, I would love to emulate Wii. That is something I want to do. I'm so excited for this time. You can pirate games? Yeah. Is it still, like, legal to do that? I think it is. Like, I think the only reason it's not illegal is because, like, it falls under the point of, like, technically you're buying a game without buying it, but at the same time, you have to, like, code it, basically. So I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, even then, I'm not gonna go, like, oh, I'm gonna get you in trouble because you did this. It's not, first off, not something I want to get into. Like, not something I want to be part of. Second, if, like, it's illegal, well, not my issue. Like, it's just not something I'm gonna deal with. And if they start forcing me to, like, do it, of course I'm not gonna listen. Like, yeah, that's very bold. I get it, but I'm not willing to throw my life away to make one game work. But people do it, so I mean, I guess I respect that, but again, not my problem. Also, yeah, so, but keeping on subject, what is the legality on, you know, pirating games? I don't even know. I bet it's still legal to do, considering people are still doing it. But, presumably, it will never become illegal, I guess. I don't know. Not unless people start, which is, chances are people will start going like, oh, you can't pirate my game, I have a rule or something like that, or like, you're not allowed to, not under my circumstance or whatever. That's probably gonna end up happening, but most games are pirated. True, that is true, but I don't know. I think it's because it started out as like a questionable legality thing. That's probably what ended up happening. I think overall it just got tame to the point where it's like everyone's doing it, so who gives a damn? Like, we're not gonna stop you. There are games that have things to protect from piracy. Fear as much. Yeah, honestly I don't know why I would be surprised. Like, why I'm surprised about that. That's probably, like, lots of people do that, so whatever. I mean, fucking songs, even though they probably don't give a damn about people using, but they still get mad if someone uses it. Whatever. Also, that's the thing that annoys me. I understand copywriting, like songs, but I don't get why you have to make it where people have to pay to listen to your song, or like pay to put their song on your video. Even if they fucking reference who created it, like, they still have to pay, which is ridiculous. And the whole concept, I believe, was literally, as long as you're giving credit, like, give credit, blah blah blah. If you're gonna use our song, use our song, but like, making it illegal is pretty dumb, because if you're gonna make a song, you might as well just put private or Patreon or something like that. Because there's no reason to hide it if you're just gonna make it. Spotify is free. I don't think Spotify is free. Especially Spotify. I don't think Spotify has ever been free. But I could be wrong. I use YouTube Music and Amazon Music at this point. Even though Amazon Music is pretty crappy. But whatever. It's like the only thing we can really afford right now, so I'll take what I can get. In fact, how bad it's become, I just literally download songs now on my phone and listen to them. What's wrong? Spotify on phone sucks? Yeah. Are you surprised? Like, I don't know why people use it. They shuffle, you can't turn off. Yeah, that's literally reason not to use it. Amazon Music, even YouTube Music or Play Store Music, like that got discontinued for some damn reason, was better than that. They would not shuffle things on random. In fact, if I don't remember right, but I believe fucking Google Music, I think it was Google Music, the yellow play button, literally didn't, was basically one of the most free things. It didn't force you to spend money to get extra content or something like that. It was literally free. Like, why? There's probably some good reasons, but personally, I enjoyed Play Store Music a lot more because then I could actually play music without having to pay for a subscription. If you get premium, it's fine though. Well, unfortunately, that's for most things right now. YouTube Music, Amazon, Spotify, like literally every music app at this point. That's why I just download the video, and then I just turn off my phone and let it just play in the background. Like, yeah, fucking, we have to download it, but whatever. Once it's there, it's there. Then you don't have to download it ever again. And plus, some music apps just suck to the point where they don't use, like, the fucking algorithm to figure out if it's on YouTube. And they just, like, make their own, like, I don't know, IP. To, like, get people to put music on a specific IP. Instead of just make it where, like, they search for YouTube. And let YouTube basically control their music. But whatever. I guess money is the thing in the world, so something we all need, I guess. It's how we live. Also, oh, we never got altar. Little enchantment. Yeah. I was gonna say we could do more damage, but honestly we have better accessories. Abyssal mirror, is that available? I think it is. Money is everything? Sure. Literally. We can't live without it. Oh no, it's okay. It is post-skelly. This is what I was thinking of. Can we get this now? Slime rain. Great. I think we can get Ink Bomb now. I don't know. It's a 20-second cooldown, so this may be worth getting. I kind of want to see, but I feel like let's actually just play it safe and switch it up. I want to see if Ink Bomb's just available off the start. Wow. It's literally off the start of the game. Is Skeletron next? I believe Queen Bee. No, Hive Mind, /prefers, and then Queen Bee and Skeletron, yes. But, you know what, we're gonna kill Cuttlefish, a few of them, just so we can get this item wrong side of the ocean. In fact, we have Helen. Oh, that's great. We actually do need to do this. This is important. Not only, oh, well, we got the item. But, armor. We have a rogue set from this. It's actually, I think it's better than Arrow Spec, so I might as well. Wait, is this, am I wrong about this, by the way? The fact that the noise that this makes when I hit something, is that either the PopCap logo noise, or that's the actual kills you get in Garden Warfare? I think it's actual kills, but you know what? It may be PopCap logo. But I hit. And I missed. That's funny if it's PopCap. I remember that icon. That will never leave my head, actually. Who kills Queen Bee? I skip her? I don't blame you. Unfortunately, she is probably good to kill in this Eternity. Just because Queen Stinger is pretty broken. I mean, it's not that broken, but it's literally a directional dash. And it can go up. So I'm gonna take it. Oh my god, aim. That almost blew up. I want to make sure I have 5 remnants so we can summon it again. So 20, 30, 45. I might want to get this actually. And this. Let's aim 400, I guess. Or until rain ends. One of the two. Gaming. Uh-oh. Okay, we got far enough from the frog. It blew up. It's funny that we need the Cosmic Croaker stuff, even though it sucks. Actually, never mind. Mod Queen Bee is worth killing. I just forgot about her. Even modded Queen Bee is sometimes just not worth killing. Like, I understand the reasoning why you forget her. She doesn't drop anything valuable from most bosses. Besides, maybe in Fargo's, but even then. Even in Calamity, they barely drop anything good. So, like, I mean, yeah, I guess you get the sword, which does, like... No, actually, it's worse now. It used to do, like, 118 or something like that. But it kind of sucks now, so... God, don't. But it really sucks now, so... I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's good for true melee, but right now, the current balance status, there's no way to do true melee. Maybe the B gun? Even the B gun. Like, it's good to an extent. Currently, with balance again, it just doesn't... It gets outmatched by so much of the movement speed. Okay, why can we not make this? Acid Wood. But yeah, so many of the classes just can't benefit, and also most of the items... Oh, bow is kind of good? I mean, I guess. But, back to the original point, it's a lot of items outclass the weapon itself. I mean, after all, you get, what's it called? You get Aqua Shard Shotgun, which is significantly better. And it's even before Queen Bee. And it still does better. Which is unfortunate, of course, but... Eh. I mean, the Queen Bee bow used to be worth using, honestly. Okay, we're gonna need to get more light items. Wildfires. And I also want to get FG of Decay while I'm here. I'll get this. Or Sulfuric Poisoning, I guess. Well, never mind. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Bow's kinda good. Yeah. Certain scenarios. Just like, not all scenarios are well with it. Oh, before we forget again, FG, Corruption FGs. That. What do we need? Particle Accelerator. We're gonna need mushrooms. You know what? Particle Accelerator maybe post Sun God. I have no idea. Yeah, it should be. Clearly. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out another way for FG. Oh, Angel Statue, that's easy. It's just to get Heavy Workbench. I can work with that one. Also, we need a picks on hammocks, I guess. As well. Oh, storage. God, I need to stay on track at this point because I'm forgetting a lot of things. Summoner OP and Calamity? Yeah, I can agree with that one. That is very true. I mean, everything actually knows how to catch up and not stay behind, so. And even when they're like falling behind, they can still attack. Thank God. I remember when I had to like get imps to literally, I had to walk slowly for imps because they wouldn't catch up. I mean, they would catch up eventually, but like, they wouldn't shoot when they're catching up. And most of the time, they're trying to run to me. So it's like not worth using imps. Storage upgrades, and then there was another thing I needed. Oh, flight. That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. So 6 plus 1. I think that's the right math. That wasn't the right math. There's 8. Oh, fuck. Well, let's shimmer this pickaxe just to save health zone, and might as well do this. I wasted a bar. I'm not gonna waste this health zone, especially since we'll need it in the future, I think. I already got that meter. Doesn't matter to me. But we're gonna get it anyways. You played Dark Souls? Not yet. I've seen lots of people do it. I've seen streams of it. Unfortunately, that won't be a game. Well, Honestly, if I ever do it, I'll be doing it on hardest difficulty. Because I'm evil. Hey Cloud, don't play the seconds. Don't play the seconds. Second one? Gotcha. Why not? Oh, I just saw your message, Cloud. We're talking about... I'll explain it to you again, but... Actually, I may just have it where you go back stream and read it. It was about... We were actually talking about the tournament thing earlier. Yeah, you heard me. I was gonna host a tournament. For free, of course, but... the idea is basically gonna be on hold. Oh, no shit. Gold. I almost broke it. Goldfish. I haven't seen this guy in a while. But it's basically gonna be a tournament system. Yeah, tournament for free. There's only one difficulty. You meant for the tournament? Cloud, you shut up, Cloud. Quit being an ass. Tell me you're a mod. Don't be a smart ass, dude. Come on. He is a mod. The little like wrench beside his name means he's a mod. You're at Cloud. Come on, dude. Same thing. You're using it for the same like things. Come on. Oh, Cloud, can you change the name to could you replace? Hey, Cloud, could you replace the title with that says "Kill Me" with instead "Stealth Strikes Only"? Please. Just because I'm too lazy to do it right now, and I want to focus before I forget a lot of things that I've already forgotten. Stealth Strikes Only? Yes, precisely. I just need the title to be changed so people understand. We need Crimson. Also, Cloud, I found a funny rogue weapon that makes it, you can literally get out straight off the game, and, it has 86 armor penetration. Isn't that silly? Are you laughing? Laugh, damn it. Oh, let's get Ink Bomb, because that's somehow available at the start of the game. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm still using it, and we're actually post, Eater Worlds. We're post Random Man. We're about to fight this guy without mind. I'm not laughing because it's broken. Yeah. The only issue with it is it's weird with stealth strikes is you have to catch it before, the only downside is you literally have to catch it before you can attack with it again. It was broken? It literally is. I think it does 86 debuff damage, like, for a second. Like, it does another tick of damage. Okay, we need to get Ink Bomb. I forgot to get fire. Okay, well, I guess we'll just sit down here for a little bit until we get it. Is stream lagging? Like, not lagging. Is the game lagging? I feel like the game's lagging a little bit. I'm gonna take first. I feel like stream's lagging a little bit, whatever. The fuck am I looking at? That is an enemy! The fuck? Oh, hold on, I might know what this is. I guess I don't. Are you gonna pick out, bud? Oops. Can we kill this? Why does he drop? The fuck? I've never seen that before. Oh no, I remember this guy actually. This was from, I think this is a Fernum thing. Isn't this a Fernum thing? Also, I don't think I'm for the Skagsis one or whatever it's called. Not Skagsis, whatever it's called. Stupid little things that drop ink bombs. Also, fun fact about that, Cloud, apparently you can get it straight off the bat. The second you enter the world, you can get it. I thought it was like post-Skeletron or something. It's literally available right now, and that's like broken as shit. Oh, hey, dead pressure. Oh god, we're trying pretty quickly. We're definitely gonna have to... Okay. second Dark Souls game's roll is broken, not in a good way. Damn. That's really unfortunate, actually. Is it really? That sucks. Isn't that the mainstream way you fucking dodge, too? Cringe. Mini peace candle. If that's the case, I'll probably do that last, if I ever get Dark Souls. That will probably be the thing I do last. Because if that's basically playing 1.3's, whatever it's called. It's like 0.1 second broken. Oh, is it really? Okay. Wait, what? What the fuck? They removed it? Why? Unless... They removed the... That's stupid. Well, looks like I'm sitting here for a little bit. We'll be teleporting back and forth, I guess. Actually, we could have just got some injuries. Oh my god, I'm dumb. We should have just got the blessing, I guess. Quickly kill this creature so I can get Void Stone. Okay. I've been literally brute forcing. Oh, that's why we aren't doing it, because we haven't even got him yet. Actually, if it's 0.1 second broken, I can work that. That I can... I'll probably adapt to. Of course, I'm still gonna play it last, but if that's the case, it's really hard. Yeah, I can see the issue with it. I think I'll just have to learn to dodge like like 0.1 seconds earlier. Of course, like that I will have to do. Okay, which is I'm totally chill with that. I'm technically already experiencing that in Malice, so I don't think it's gonna be much of an issue. In fact, what we'll probably do if we ever play Dark Souls, if we ever play Dark Souls again, what we'll do is, I believe it's only spawn on the entrance and only spawn on one side. What we'll do is just try it out. If issues like that are significant to me, we'll skip. Unless there's, I mean, chances are there's a mod to fix that. So if it is that big of an issue, we'll just download a mod. Fix it, because I guarantee there's probably a mod to fix it. Hey, we're from Drone. Okay, shit. I didn't put the phone. We have a way. Also, this is a good time to check if they got rid of spawn manipulator. It might not be that bad because it came in the first game with the movement was totally different. I don't think the mods. I think there's mods for Dark Souls. Really now? Huh? Didn't know that. I just want to see. Why they remove it? I think it's just bugged. Okay, well that makes sense, I guess. Alright, where is it? We're doing that so we can set a spawn. Get a pylon. The other games have quicker movement. I wonder if that's the case, I wonder if a Dark Souls, like the second game, has a delay between dashing, like control wise. It makes me curious, honestly. Point, pylon. Also, these two need to go off. Alright, looks like we have to get Battle Cry eventually. Unfortunate. Just because I'm there. It's not connected or anything. Starting the game. Starting the third game is a good choice. Okay. Well, when that time comes, I will probably do that. But we're still gonna try Dark Souls 2. Of course, again, if it gets out of hand, you know, we're just gonna skip to 3. And now we wait here. Agers. All this to survive the fucking Sodus. I mean, there's probably... We could just got to Invisible Diamond Gear, but what the fuck ever. I ran straight with that. Or Elden Ring. Oh yeah, I forgot Elden Ring exists. Elden Ring I've seen. I feel like it's more of a step up than Dark Souls. I think I'll train on Dark Souls first, more than start with Elden Ring. Unless I'm wrong. Chances are it's easier, but I should probably start with Dark Souls. Because both those franchises I've actually kind of played. It's open world. Yeah, so probably definitely Dark Souls if that's the case, because I will need a guide. Yeah, I'll probably, yeah, definitely start with Dark Souls, because I need progression list. If I don't have progression list, I'll quickly get bored, or I won't have the time to figure it out. Or I'll search up a guide, forget about it, in my playlist. Like Slime Rancher. Well, not Slime Rancher, Slime Rancher 2. Where's this fucking clamp? Okay, he's blending in. You need, okay. Well, I still miss with me, Chris, imagine. In fact, we can just do this. Beautiful. Agers. Let's play Smile before we forget. Just do Snow Pylon. You know about Skiro? I forgot about most of them actually. Because I watched this when I was like, I don't know, probably 10, 9, something like that. So, barely remember any of it. It might as well be a new game for me. Okay, we need to get Ink Bomb before we move on to Highbind, or Fritters, whatever. Okay, now we head to the Abyss. And hope we don't take damage by a fucking bubble. And forget post, too. Nice. Indeed. I know, like, the basics of it, but chances are that's all I know at this point, because I haven't watched this when I was, like, I haven't watched this in a very long time, so I forgot about most of it. Because I was going through some pretty shitty things back then, so my focus wasn't fully on, like, the things I looked at. Oh, don't do it. Okay. Do we? Yeah, we do need urgent. If I can aim. Oh my god. Ridiculous. We're gonna need 200. Okay. Oh my god. Aim. That. What? You can mod it. Yeah, modder who really likes cool mods like anime type shit. Crunch. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, you can just go for walls. That's fantastic. I forgot. Reworked items. Cuttlefish. His name is Rotomatic, I think. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Whatever. Help. Rotomatic. Sounds like Fall 4 all over again. Fucking Nexus mods, you suck. This is kind of grossing you out, but that might Fault 4's modding platform might as well be deployed. Just because it literally is. Modders are weird for Fallout 4, so probably don't look into it. I heard a fucking... Yeah, there he is. Cuttlefish. We got it. We're done. Beautiful. Then you'll understand. Oh, is this same scenario? Is it literally the same cringe? Well, it looks like if I ever get mods in stream, I guess I won't be showing my screen. Because people are fucking weird. Also, Ink Bomb is pretty funny. It's pretty silly. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of this for Snow Pylon and Enchantment. Okay, everything's correct. Right. Oh, armor. Armor needs to have modifiers. I need to remember this. Why are there so many? Oh my god. Love the bird amount, I guess. I don't know. In fact, you know what? Let's make sure. Can we favorite? Hello? Oh, right. There we go. Let's favorite those to make sure we don't forget about them. And we need to get feathers. Oh my god, I suck. That was epic, actually. Oh, we have points. Let's check out how many we have. Okay, also, we have big sucks. Might as well just maximize, I guess. I don't know. I love this fucking effect. It's great. Oh, that was a tasty combo. I'm trying to think. How do I make rune orb? I really just want to get just so I can get a fucking. Okay, can we not? I just really want to get this anti-suffocation. It's getting ridiculous. Whatever. We'll search it up. I think it requires a mithril anvil, but or a crystal ball, whatever. Mithril anvil. 1, 2. Great. We have enough for it. We just need clouds. Hey Cloud, can you become part of the recipe, please? I need your materials. Donate your liver to me so I can make a rune. Okay. That's 3 runes. I was gonna say we should probably save this for Aerospec, but sulfuric armor is better than Aerospec. Beautiful. Alright, who's next? Hive Mind. Also, this actually looks better with my banding. Yeah, Hive Mind. Preferators, whatever. In fact, we're gonna need to head to the surface for this guy. So what we're gonna do is actually farm for the cysts. Right there. And we're gonna go ahead and just get some. Can you? Okay. Wow. Alright. Let's skedaddle. You got it, right? Yeah. Helldivers kind of just yeah. Speaking of which, I haven't heard of Helldivers for a while. What's going on with that? I'm curious what to see what's going on. Like, last I checked, they were doing like this fucking huge thing for like, what is it called? Children who are in danger or something like that. And that's all I've heard ever since. And that was like probably a year ago. Nice stomping, buddy. Do you hear this? He's literally stomping. If not the most funniest shit I've seen. Did he use my ink bomb? He did. Oh, cringe. Oh, right. Bro, that's unfortunate. Also, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we are using buffed stealth gen. Which basically makes it where... Well, what the hell? Yeah, this is pretty fun, boss. I've no-hit this already, actually. Funny enough. This guy was a pain to no-hit, I'll say that much. He has the weirdest attacks that was... Not, like... The main attacks that killed me is when it's, like... Something like this. That attack, but, like... Except the issue with it... That attack is what always got me. It had like some of the weirdest, shittiest predictors I've seen. But yeah, I pretty much don't hit this. In fact, I think the point of this boss, I realized, with the no hits, is just fly over him. Sad truth. Oh, nice ink bomb. Oh, that was a beautiful ink bomb. That fucked him up big time. Cool. But yeah. I like this boss. I like the rework. This is a very fun rework, in my opinion. Yeah, I see why also, I just realized something crucial. Hey, we didn't have Inferno on. We didn't have Infernity on. Whatever. I like this pet, actually. Area light, more ore mining time, literally. Just want to make sure I do the right things. There should be, yeah, we need area light for Sky Crown, and that's about it. And maybe a weapon, perhaps. I think it'll definitely replace Meteor Fist. We also may need feathers, actually. So let's farm for it. The ink bombs ignore media frames also, I realized. That's pretty funny. Better wings? Definitely. For sure. In fact, since I'm using this armor, I'm tempted to use Mudbow balloons. Of course I'm not going to, even though I mastered it. It's the reason I'm not using it for the Skeletron, so and maybe. Okay, that should be enough. I'm hoping. If not, we can mine area light easily. Or just fish for it, one of the two. But thankfully I'm not looking to make an armor set out of this, so it doesn't matter. All I'm looking for is... I might get this because this is literally infinite flight time, which is pretty funny. Is this, and we'll be using that for movement. This will be weaponized. This I'm not going to use. This I may use, but I think I'll just use one. It's either that or something else. And then Feather Crown, Skyline Wings, and Herbarium. Which is presumably we have enough wool. Presumably. For most things, at least. Also that. This is an insane dash. I think actually, you know what? We may not use the battering ram. Even though it's broken, very fun to use, I'm not going to use it this round, actually. One times I actually don't use it. Okay, we can only get this for now. Whatever. This is a pretty funny item. It's literally a bash. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more feathers. Crunch. Don't charge, don't charge. Let me reforge it. Yeah, it resets charges since I reforged to figure as much. Sell it. There we go. Okay. Can we... I don't think we can make the spear, because I think we ran out of feathers, but... Why are there so many bunnies? No, we can't make the spear. Or not. Lack of area light bars. Lack of area light bars. Okay. For now, I guess we're reforging then. So be flawless. Let's head to the sky, and then let's kill. Way better wings. Except it won't really do much in this scenario, actually. Which seems surprising, but Harpies inflict the stupid-ass debuff that forces us to lose flight time if we get hit. Like that. Which is super annoying, but it's silly. That's why I also want to get a Wyvern spawn, but whatever. He can drop a feather. In fact, that's exactly... Can I fucking attack, dude? Exactly what I'm gonna do after I get Battle Cry. Worse than it gets fixed. Okay. Oh shit. Also, so you know what? There's a funny thing that can happen. Oh, that was tasty triple kill. A funny thing that. Please let me have my item. Thank you. So a funny thing I found is actually the fact that I forgot. You know what, never mind. I'm just gonna drop this conversation because I literally forgot. Okay, is there a harpy up here? What's the deal? Whatever. Alright, let's get this. Does it really? 86 armor penetration. Do we... I don't think we need that. Extra I don't think I need that. Oh, I remember what I'm talking about. There is... Are we really out? Great. There is a item called Tainted Deck, which we'll be getting in post-MelonThaLord. It literally gives stealth strikes homing. But there's a downside to this. Whatever it's called. Stealth. I take 30% more damage. It's kind of worth using, but at the same time, it kind of falls under a number of like scenarios that like may not be worth using. This is significantly better, by the way. But yeah, most scenarios, I don't think I'm going to be using it past XMX, not XMX. That's bad. That's bad. I can't. You can't dodge. I get what you're saying, by the way. Yeah, you'll get used to it. And yeah, I've struggled to dodge as well. But but that's because we did. It isn't that bad actually if you're not doing Entropy mode. Like if you're doing Entropy mode, it's significantly horrible. Just because you have such low health to the point where it's like it's spooky. Such a nurse. But if you're not doing Entropy mode, it's very viable. It's like most of your damage at that point. Alright, let's get... Oh, also, I realize it says flight time, but it will be disabled once you get hit. Cringe. Sky Crown. That's right. Because I need more velocity. Or not. I don't know what I was thinking when I was typing that sentence. We're all waking up. We have our moments. It's fine. Also, you don't have to apologize for spelling. Let's just say we don't spell here. How do you spell? Like, how do we do that? That's one of the things I am least concerned about. Like, I mostly understand. Of course, you may have to elaborate sometimes, but please say concern. Plus, to me, where I'm talking to you, Fox. You're... Wait, have you been talking this whole time? No way. I think you got fucking modded. Like, you got moderators kicked all your messages. Like, Cloud, have you been typing? The guy, probably don't use as, of course, I'm just doing my thing. Please don't use that as a slur. Please and thank you. No, I have not been typing, I've just been lurking. Okay. I thought, okay. Is that gold bunny? Jesus Christ. Oh, there's two things we need out here. Okay, I was gonna say, stalker. Okay. I mean, he's not wrong, though. We actually need the butterfly. Actually, we don't, since we're not doing summoner at all. Whatever. I'm actually... You know what? I'm gonna say fuck it. Let's try Aerospec. I really don't want to. Mind you, because, you know... Fuck, we're off by one more. Okay. I really don't want to, because I already have the feathers being used, but whatever. 231... Fuck. It is better. Shit. Okay. Oh, I know easy way to get feathers. Easily. Here's a slur. Indeed I am. Here's a slur. My bad. Well, no, it's not. It's not a slur, but the way you used it, like in a sentence. Like, it feels like unless you weren't intentionally, like, it feels like you're trying to use it as an insult. If you use it as an insult, yeah, please. Like, it's not a slur, sorry. Don't use it as an insult, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not an insult. But if it's relevant and we're talking about it or something like that, it's fine. But just not an insult. Come on. It was a joke, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a joke, but like, probably shouldn't use it. But you're good. You're chill. I'm just letting you know. Just an FYI moment. Also, I do want Bloodstained Glove, actually. That's better than what I currently have for Ink Bomb, probably. I'll get rid of Ink Bomb. But yeah, it's just FYI moment, you know. You're all good. Watch out. Alright, now that we have Aerospec Armor, which is a great vanity set, actually, for me. In fact, I'm gonna get the die. The die is pretty incredible. Actually, we need to talk to Die Trader first. Alright, Aerolite die, my favorite. We're out of ore. Shit. Actually, that works out. That checks out for vanity. Actually works very well, except we're gonna do this. There we go. Yeah, we'll use Aerospec for vanity again, even though we already did that. Can I? Okay, Queen Bee. I don't think there's anything else we want besides the flight runes, so let's get that. It's like, you know, the Tainted deck kind of goes like, do you have problems aiming? Well, you can die if you want to aim. You can die if you want homing, because it will literally kill you in F3 mode if you try it. Because you take 30% more damage, but you get the funny tracking. You will die a lot. Hey buddies, bye. I think. I don't know if we have no larva break, so let's use this here. Well, this is my chance to chest now, I guess. Can't hurt. Okay, yeah. That's good. Bye? Okay, I don't think we can do this. We have to do it like that. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, it's over there. God, I can't aim. Hey, buddy. Okay, these enemies, wow, no light or platforms. Who's this guy? What guy? I'm not real. No, I'm joking. That's a good point, but it's mainly because I'm too lazy to head back. And this actually works well as Arena, so... Like, this works for me as Arena, so I'll take it. Fuck. Okay, really. This is gonna be, like, literally stupid to do. Oh my god, the damage. You know what? Let's just use this, I guess. Oh, he's... I was thinking he sparked yellow. Yeah, we're just not gonna use that. There we go. I missed. What the fuck are you doing? Come back. What? Pop gaming. Pablo. Ow. Okay, really? Well, we barely take damage. Okay. I guess we'll have to do a switchy thing, I guess. For Infernum, by the way. Alright. For Calamity Bosses, we'll do Infernum. How about that? I wonder how good that weapon is in hard mode. It probably still carries. Like, oh, are you talking about the Amethyst thing? Probably not as well. I thought you were talking about the Aerospec item. The Aerospec weapon, definitely. But the Amethyst, I think it'll be like mediocre for hard mode. Because 86 armor penetration is like literally all the bosses until post-MelonThaLord. Yeah, they both have 86 armor penetration. It's not percent, it's complete. Which is insane. So perhaps it's still good, but for crowd control, I wouldn't say Amethyst would be good anymore. I mean, maybe. Actually, it could be. But yeah, I don't know. Minecraft B. Also, I want. Well, guess we'll just stick with damage for now, I guess. Scully boy. I might want to get B enchantment, but whatever. We don't need it. You know what? We're gonna speed up time actually by doing something funny. Actually, it seems we can't do it. We're gonna have to head to places. In fact, let's just go here for now. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But we're gonna focus the spear for melee. Not melee. Just spear on its own. We don't need a melee build this time. Okay, that should already be enough to use circuitry, but we're gonna make sure we guarantee it. Hey, Clam. Hey, Calamity. Hi, name. Welcome to stream. We are just grinding right now. Where's the RAM? There it is. Beautiful. We should probably try to get a melee build just so we can modify speed, but whatever. We're fine. Doesn't matter. In fact, this should probably be a different Reforge if we're gonna focus on speed. Superior. Blah, blah, blah. Does it even have a speed build? Oh, it doesn't even. Okay, never mind. Like. Okay. The guy. This is not a warning or anything, but they don't need to like the video. Don't encourage people to like the video. Like, I appreciate it, but this is not why I do this. That's not what I'm looking for from people. Nah. But seriously, they're fine. They don't need us. If they don't like the video, that's on them. Yeah, I'm not looking for likes. I'm just looking to chat and hang out with people and share my moments and have fun. So don't worry about encouraging people. We'll be fine. Oh, hello, meteorite. We'll just leave that there, I guess. I don't know. Where is this temple, dude? Dungeon. Oh, there it is. Oh, we never got sunflowers. The fuck? That's not good. Okay, we have our movement speed. Yeah, we should be ready. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lure him. Honestly, I realized we could have just teleported him. He would have despawned that way, but whatever. Let's wait for our shield before we start this. Alright, ready. Is it fucking doing actual damage to Skeletron? It's actually doing damage to Skeletron. It's ignoring all its defense. What the fuck? One down. Did it break that? Oh, it broke. Oh, damn. God dang. Oh, perfect timing, I guess. Ah, shit. Oh, damn it. That was easy dubs. In fact, we should be able to just skip Dungeon Guardian phase at this point. Literally cut in half for herself. Right? No, it didn't. We're gonna have to wait until strikes then. Oh shit. We're just gonna spam this since it shoots more projectiles. Okay. Works for me, I guess. You know, I was... don't they despawn if you leave? Yeah, literally. I should have... Yeah, I said I should have just... Oh, well now you decide to fucking work. What the fuck? Is it locked behind Skeletron? That's probably why. It's probably just locked me on skeleton. That's smart, actually. I'm fine with that. That is something I'm fine with. Okay. Sky boy. And we get tested by going to another world, or it's a reset. Like, how it functions. I dislike the stream. What is that? Are you proud? Yes, I am. What is what? Spawn the bar? That was spawn rate manipulator. Quality Terraria allows that. Well, there's nothing really beneficial for this guy, so let's get Shinobi Blade. Let's get mirror. In fact, we should be able to get mirror right now. I think. I hope. No, we don't have black lens. Okay. We need black dye for that, which I think we can just literally buy. Nope. Okay. Actually, no, we can because we already have ink, like, accessible to us. The stalker is still stalking. All right, guys, come on. Chill out. So yeah, we can literally buy that. This ain't a competition. All right. Lens. Alright, there we go. Here. This is 25% stealth regen. I will replace it with that. Get that. Oh, coffee here. You're actually useless. Usually I would like your scarf. But this time it is actually useless. Also, there's a peak of wood. Oh, you're helpful. For now. I will come back to you. In fact, I'll take less rogue damage, actually. If I can get tracking, I will take less damage. It goes from 83... 87. Yeah, that's not that much. The fuck? That's easy. In fact, that's worth using more than Tainted Deck. That's great. Like, I might as well just grab this instead of Tainted Deck. I am the Stealth Stalker. The fuck? I'm the Stealth Stalker. I'm the one playing Rogue and using Stealth, you idiot. You moron. The one that walks document data and makes sure to target better than an Introvert Stalker. He's doing so well. Buddy, I'm the Stealth Stalker. I am Rogue. Oh, you're a Rogue too? Welcome to the crew, I guess. This is Music Man. We have one house remaining. Okay. Alright, we need to get Shinobi Blade. I use that. We are doing competition to see who's the worst person in existence. You are, Cloud. I use the name in every game. That's cool. That's a good one. I take dibs on the prize. Not me. Lol. I win. No, I win. I always win. What infinite money tricks do you know? I don't use the infinite mining tricks. Actually, I just play Calamity. I don't use infinite mining glitch ever. There's never been a point. Like, and the reason I never use it because I do have unlimited money, but that's only because I go in another world instead of just glitching it. Yeah, isn't it funny? I don't care to glitch it. If I'm gonna make unlimited money, I might as well just go into another world and grab it. Like, there's no reason to do that. Even then, I don't... Like, mine's not worrying modded, so whatever. You said that we're the worst person. Therefore, since both of you said me, that means I win. You two suck. I guess it's like a trade-off, I guess. I don't know. And also, the reason I say you is because I'm actually the worst, but how worse I am is not possible to even suggest or calculate. So technically I'm the worst, but I win by a long shot. Also, did I just see a magic book? Yes, I did. Good eye. Also, you cannot manipulate people. Yeah, but also here's my counterpoint. Your reward is literally nothing but sadness. Yeah, and skill issue. And the guy calling you skill issue, that's another reward. You get to be laughed and pointed at and laughed at. So, you happy with yourself? Was that worth it? I hope that was worth it, Cloud. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot we had keys available. What the fuck are we doing? This is what we need to do. Leave me alone. In fact, we're here for Shinobi Blade, nothing else. Just do this. Oh, god damn it. Doors, thank you. Shinobi Blade. Number 15. Losing brain cells. 101. Okay, get the fuck out. Okay. I only know one. You can buy Architect Cloud and Wet Cloud and Sunblocks to make Sky Mounts, which sells a lot. You ain't getting no reward, little bro. You know, not to be rude, but the guy, I think Cloud's older than you, buddy. Well, I don't know. I don't know your guys' age, so. I know Cloud's age, sort of. I forgot already, but, yeah. I don't think, it doesn't matter anyways. Don't reveal your age, please. Please do not. You should never do that. Deer Clops! We need deer thing. We are actually prepared. I guess, fuck. Oh, Lacedaemon. Okay. Yeah, we are prepared in Farm Flanks for, except we don't really, oh, we can spawn them anywhere. Plus, it's just a joke. I'm adult. I get on my level children. I guess you are an adult, like, physically, but mentally you're a child trapped in a, you're a baby trapped in a man suit. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's it. Ping you with this. You gonna do the funny, buddy? Oh shit. Yep, there it is. Stupid fucking boss. Thank god I didn't have to no-hit this with those new attacks. That was dumb. No, actually, I think I did no-hit this with the stupid attacks. I think I had to. Yeah, I literally no-hit this already with the new attacks, which was ridiculous. Pop cap. When the fuck were you twerking, dude? Come on. Oh, it has a visual. That was slowest attack. Come on. Oh. Gaming. What? You can't just do that to me, dude. I see you guys typing a lot. I can't focus on you right now. Does he have a slower laser? I feel like he does. I love when he can just do that, dude. Fuck. Come on. Let's fucking fight, dude. There we go. Shinobi Blade sucks in this. With tracking, at least. Alright. Hold on out. I'm almost ready. Did stream crash? What happened? Wait, I'll DM him. I think so. Nope, he's back. Was this stuck? Oh, was stream bug? Yeah, stream's been bugging a lot recently. Rose flash stepping. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It happens like every hour. Or something like that. It like literally lags out for like, I don't know, 2 minutes. And then it's like back to normal again. I don't know why it does that. It's very strange. Let's see this. This I may want to use. But that's it. Sorry guys. Yeah, by the way, read my previous message before I did a stream crash. I'll go eat, then I'm going to work on the server. The revamp is happening today. Yeah, I replied to it. I gave it a thumbs up. I'm doing Poltergeist right now. I'm using Summoner and and I'm having it unclear on how many times I'm losing. I'm on Calamity Inferno. Hey, do you stream on Twitch? Rarely. It'll happen eventually. But yeah, only if I get, like... I don't care about popularity, but if I get big enough, I will stream on Twitch, because nobody watches really on Twitch, so... Alright, see ya, Cloud. But yeah, I do have a Twitch stream, account. Also, name, what are you using for Infernum, and which attacks are you struggling with the most? I may be able to help. Let's get this done while we... okay. Thank you. Final part in the one... Oh, the desperation. Take it slow. That is one of the things. So, have you... I don't know if you've seen a video of it, but... During the... I don't know what they're called, but cyclones phase, the red cyclones, rotate just slightly. I'll explain it. It's hard to explain, but it's basically like you are gonna move as slow as possible. Take it like Skeletron, basically, like Infernum Skeletron, where you're taking it slow, moving very slowly, not sporadically, very slowly. Because the red vortexes, they kind of go in a plus and then come back out. You're basically gonna, think of it like a laser. That's all I have to say. Think of it as a very tight laser. Because as long as you're directly behind the vortex that you just dodged, you will always be safe from the vortexes. That is one of the things that people, like, find the hardest. It's because you have to take it insanely slow to the point where the red vortex is. You're basically going to be directly, and I mean directly, in front of a red vortex. Otherwise, you will get hit. You're basically going to walk away from it while it's literally attached to your back. Yeah, I'm going to play Mage Calamity Infernum. Good luck. I'm going to say this. For Dogfight, use Fate's Reveal or something like that. The Poltergeist weapon that summons shadows or sparks at your cursor. That is the best weapon for dog. In fact, it overpowers Holy Collider. Fun fact. That's what I would suggest. Let's try to get this guy to... Okay, we're not getting it to final phase. Not with that risk. Oh, we did. Nice. Cool. Okay. I'm taking a risk. That was worth the risk, honestly. Okay, we needed it. Come on, aim for the fucking red sign. Okay, there we go. We're done. Which is, yeah, I'm gonna play. Which is this mod? Calamity plus Fargos? Yes. Infernum, Fargos, and Calamity. But Infernum is gonna be for, oh. I realized we're supposed to do this Infernum. You know what, let's just say, okay, we gotta edit the title. In fact, do you guys want to do, you know what, we're just gonna do this. Because I realize most of they actually still have compatibility issues. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Etch for Eternity from now on. We're not gonna refight bosses. We're just gonna starting now at Entorphy. You know. Okay, this is what we have to do. This may be worth using just to counter the issues we currently have with one of the cards we have, because lack of damage, but I think I'm gonna continue without it. Oh, let's hit Stacks Refinery. Oh, my eyes twitching. Okay. I will not be using the Vandy. Or not the Vandy, Satchel armor. Actually, barely anything I want to use for Satchel. In fact, literally nothing. Let's go. Except, actually, we do need the armor for future. For the rogue set of Astrodome. Who do we have next? Deviant. Okay, well. We're gonna need to get Suspicious Lure. Oh, right, okay. Red paint. Wrong thing. Red paint and blade tier. Also, I need to check something in a second. Yeah, we do have movement. Okay, cool. There we go. Change its night. This should just be infinite summons, so we should be fine. Yeah, God, I can't aim. Isn't this supposed to have fucking homing or whatever? Whatever. I thought that was the eyeball, honestly. Okay, we have enough. Have the chum bucket we need. Did a mimic die? The fuck? Huh. Okay. Alright, we're probably gonna get to hard mode. And then we're gonna turn it off for a little bit. Because I will definitely need a break after that. Pink gel, really? Okay. But yeah, I think I will take a break after Wall Flush. Alright, here we go. Alright, see you the guy. Have a good day. Peace. See you later. Oops. But yeah, we're just gonna get Wall Flush. Alright. Alright, bye, the guy. Snowy Blade may actually work here. Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. Snowy Blade works well here, actually. In fact, MelonThaLord may work even better. You know what, I may just do this honestly. Or I spam the shit out of this, or not. We'll just spam this. Oh shit. Oh, right, this is turning. Shit, dude. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Again. No, that's bad. That's terrible. Oh my god, I can still dash. The fuck? Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're chill. That was absurd. Oh, wrong way. Let's just think Mascus, I guess. not a big deal. In fact, we're branching off. Or with the flashbang, I guess. Aim, you quit. Oh my god, that's terrible. You're gonna die now. Oh, be careful. Careful. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Just use this, I guess. Make this fight last way longer than it should. Okay. Oh, stream's buffering. Well, I guess it's a good time to end stream then. Something like that. Sorry, stream. I saw your buffering. I'm sorry. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, the stream's about to end anyways, like after a while, so it's fine. We're on stream after this. Oh, we got the pet. Nice. I actually like this pet. There's nothing actually I want from this, so. Actually, we'll just get some permits for a fairy. I'm fine with. I'll get rid. Probably boots. Or in fact, mirror. Nah, boots. Boots I can work without, I guess. Cool. Alright, well. We got one last thing to do, and then we're gonna call a stream, I guess. Also, MelonThaLord. Oh, tracking discs, in fact. Should have grabbed that a while ago. Whatever. Get rid of this, I guess. And then MelonThaLord, that's right. Forgot how much we actually need, so we'll just get 500, I guess. I don't know. It is 500. Beautiful. Counting, or remembrance, whatever. I don't know. There we go. This should definitely do better. And Snowy Blade. Make this flawless. Cool. And then flawless. Alright, now we need Obsidian Bridge, and then let's go ahead and exit before we place it. In fact, that's not enough. God damn me. I don't know why I decided to make it perfect, whatever. We're not gonna be perfect anyways because we have more. We have 19 extra. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and then let's go ahead and save and exit before I forget. And let's go ahead and place that Obsidian Bridge. We'll exit more time, and then we can fight Wall. First, though. In fact, I will actually get rid of Burkins and install. And then that's it. I think I will use this more, honestly. God damn it, I think we need to get schematic first. Oh well, that should be easy, I guess. Ah, potion reach, nice. Forgot I don't have to hold it. Potion reach on a game. We might get crates actually, not crates. We might fish here for a little bit just so we can get return potions, but it's not really gonna matter at this point, so. We are gonna have full workers. The thing we're really looking for is schematic. And I don't really care for the brimstone card. Should be open areas now, mostly. is. Okay. God damn it. I did not mean to pour lava in here. Alright, well, I guess you guys have to deal with it. Oh, demon, I actually do need that. Don't kill him. Not the lava. Luigi doll. Okay. Alright. And honestly, oh, fuck it, just in case we crash again. Like, might as well. And we have dynamic bone ash, so we can actually just make demon conch, right? Yeah, literally. Beautiful. And then there's one thing I wanted to get. Whatever. Oh, doll, so we can actually summon the wall. Damn it, it's Trixie. Guess that's good timing. Okay. Alright. Oh. Before we do something horrible, which is break your ears, we're gonna turn off sound. Terraria, cool. Okay, I actually do want him spawning. That's important. Hold up. What? Guess we're just gonna do this. Alright, sound can go back on. And then we're gonna save an exit one more time, but first we need to place an ash block layer. Let's test, I guess. Not enough. I don't remember the map for it. Like the math behind it. So I guess we'll just do this. Okay, that worked. That worked out for me. Alright, this is the last boss before we shall stream for today. Also, cancel the rain. Time to go. Also, we need to turn off spawns before we forget. Okay. Just make sure we clear all the enemies. There we go. Okay, that's it. Okay, really? This might not be good to home. Whatever. Don't really get a choice at this point. I mean, it's taking care of the hungries pretty nicely. I guess I don't know. In fact, this would bring good time. Okay, for 6 minutes, I guess. Great. That was dumb. Does he not shoot lasers? Hello? Oh, there it is. Let's say, why are you a shadow now? Alright, here we go. This should be it. Alright, here we go. We're done. Rogue Gaming. And we crashed. We gotta do it one more time. Might as well just do it one more time. We can get it done easy. Like, that didn't take long. We'll just do it, and then we'll check off stream. There you guys go. That's unfortunate. Imagine crashing at wall flash fight at the end. Also, the reason I'm not mad about it is because I expected it. It's just something that used to happen in 1.3 every time. I should have just exited. so I can save the progress. But, oh well. Again. Alright, there's nothing really else to use, so. Oh, we had, we're fine. Yeah. Cancel the rain again. Yeah, whatever. Get back down. Alright, attempt 2, I guess. But this is actually first attempt, technically, because I just got crashed, so we're not gonna count that. That was unfair. That wasn't gonna cause it. I jumped, and that was fair. For adrenaline, at least, but somehow I didn't get hit. Hurry up, adrenaline, please. Let's use this, I guess. I don't know. Stand down here, I guess. Okay, I quit down. What? Okay, bitch. Stop. Should be out for. Come on. Oh, I ran away. Cringe. Okay, that goes bad. I'm on anchor stream. Certified moment. Okay, we're done. This is a certified good classic. Oh. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, really? Yippee! We're done. Wall flesh has been wall fleshed. Flesh. Wall flesh has become the pile of flesh. Well, you know what that means. Fish. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. And peace.